Hey, what's going on, guys? It's B-Day here today, and today I'll be showing you how to make an exploit. First off, let me just go ahead into my Discord and just let everybody know I'm streaming real quick. And yo, first, who cares, bro? Honestly. On my screen, Ashar was first. Hello. No, not this, please. I want Roblox. Sorry, Melenes. Melenes? I don't know how to say that exactly. Anyway, what we're going to want to do is basically start by setting up the exploit. Hi, I see you, exotic. What was I going to say? God dang, I've already lost train of thought. Anyway, we need to go ahead and start by making sure that the DLL will actually inject. So we've already got the DLL.main in here, but we're going to use a different one. So we're just going to go ahead and take this one and go like this, because this is going to be the main file out now. We don't even need this DLL.main anymore. We do not need it. We can delete it. And now we just need to make a main class by going like this. Void main, main, like that. Okay, so we're gonna start off by just making that so I don't have any anything erroring so far. The next thing we're gonna want to do is make sure we can use the console, because I don't feel like making a UI right now or any of that type of stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna go ahead and take this code, put it in here because it's already been released. So I don't feel like rewriting something that's been released. And doing this, okay, so I get this error for free open. And this happens on a lot of exploits. When somebody starts creating an exploit, they usually get this problem. Also, I noticed I haven't made my includes yet. So hold on. Add new item header. I'm going to make a new header file to put all my includes in, because I hate just adding includes and includes and includes. So basically this is my includes header I usually use. Basically something like this. It's basically just includes a lot of things. I can get rid of this for now because I'm not going to be using VM Protect during this. There we go. And another thing we need to go ahead and do is change this to a multi-byte character set. And you can go change it by going into Project, Streaming Exploit Properties, and then going to Character Set and change it to multi-byte. And then just click Apply. Now, what we're also going to want to do is go into C++. Oh, you guys can't see this. Okay. That's a shame. 1 second. Let's see. Can I try to get the... Let's see if I can get this. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I think you guys can see that, right? Bam. Just like that. Okay, so as you can see, the environment property section right here looks kind of like this. It just looks weird and, you know, those types of things. So as you can see, I've already set the character set to multi-byte, because that was a big problem a lot of people don't do when they start trying to make an exploit, and then they're really like, oh my god, what's wrong? Why do I keep getting these errors? You need to have a multi-byte character set. If you don't, there's just gonna be a lot of problems like later on when you keep developing the exploit and try making more functions and those types of things. Now, what we're also gonna want to do is go into the preprocessor, and we're going to add an exception. But first, I just want to run this real quick. Yeah, let's see. Where is that error? Now, you see it says free open identifier not found. If we just go to Google real quick and we just look that open, there's so many fixes. Hold on. open. Now I would show you this, but I'm too lazy. There we go. Yes, here it is. So basically, we're just gonna go ahead and go into the properties again. Sorry about that. Yep, properties like this, and open this up. And we're just gonna go ahead and add underscore no warnings basically to this. This basically just makes it so that these don't error anymore. And we're also going to need to go ahead and hashtag includes, just like that. So we make sure we have all our includes, and we're going to go ahead and build this real quick. So we get an error. Ugh. Here we go. I probably did it wrong. Project here. No warnings. Okay. We got that. Let's see. That should have fixed it. Excuse me. But let's see. Hold on. Just like this. I'm trying to read chat. It's so hard. I see. I need them hot dislikes or I cry. So I believe you could do something. Oops, like this at the top to go ahead and fix that. No, it's just like no. Let's see. I'm sorry, this is being mean to me. I don't know why it wants to be a rude person to me. I have no clue. I have no clue. Oops. We're just gonna go ahead and do the this. We're just gonna go ahead and add the error in here like that. Bam. Okay, apply. Okay, let's try now. And it's still failing. Ugh. Why? Why you do this? Why you do this? I do not need this right now. I'll use that later. Let's see. It's deciding to be dumb to me again. Do you know how to make load strings? Load strings are just basically you're loading an object. That's all it does. So yeah. Why is this not working? This always works for me. Why? Why does it have to be so mean to me? Okay. Excuse me. Excuse me. Do you need to be like this? Does one need to be meanie? Why does one need to be meanie? Hold on, let me open up another Visual Studios. Let's see, can I open another Visual Studios at the same time? And open up my other project real quick. Turn up lay volume. Okay. Is that better? What do you think? Sorry, I didn't notice the message real quick. I turned up the volume. Is it better now? Better? No? There we go. So it's better? All good? All good? Um, yes. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Now we're just gonna go back to this. I'm just going ahead and messing with things real quick. Like that. Okay, can we build now? Please? No? Why no let me build? I have no clue. Please, can I just build? I just want to build. Excuse me, let me build, please. How about if I just go ahead and take my headers and put them in here too? How about that? Will that make you happy? Will that make you happy? No? Oh, VM Protect SDK? Yeah, that's not a thing in here. So I haven't included that library. Well, as long as you're here, that's alright. Doesn't matter if you're late. Are you kidding me? Why does this want to be like this? It's not cool. It's not being cool. Nards. I don't understand. Why this gotta be like this? Um I don't know why this is not working. Excuse me? Excuse me? Hello? Excuse me? Um do 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 do. It doesn't want to build. Why? Why you gotta make me look bad in front of my friends? I don't understand. It just doesn't love me. I don't get. Honestly, this should have fixed itself. Oh wait, maybe I think I was supposed to put it at the top? Question mark, like that. No, no. It's just looking bad on my part now. Please don't steal my boolean, and don't steal my D word. Please, no. I do not understand. It's being mean. It's being mean to me. Why? Why you have to be so mean? Bum 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 ba-da-dum bum bum bum. Okay, all this is correct. Why though? Why you want to be mean to me? I don't understand and I'm crying. I don't get it. Why does it want to be so mean? Release project settings process okay build. Finally, it finally built, and I realized why I kind of seem dumb, because I was setting the debug properties. As you can see, this is set to configuration for release instead of debug. Oh, I feel so stupid now. Is this a level 7 exploit load string get objects JK? Oh god. Okay, finally I fixed this. I'm so sorry. That is another problem I used to run into a lot, and obviously I still do. Um, Setting project properties and then not like making sure they're on the right setting piece. But I did figure it out, so that's good. Am I right? Am I right? So what we're gonna do is just go ahead and let's just make sure our DLL actually injects and works. So we're gonna go ahead and call console with the title of streaming exploit lols, like that. And we're gonna go ahead and build it and join our Roblox game. Very, very well. Very professional. Professional of me, yes. Okay. Where do you donate? That's a good question. Okay, let's see if I can get this to capture. Boop, boop, and badoop, badoop. Nope, wrong thing to capture. There we go. Okay. Excuse me. Excuse me, but why you white screen? Excuse me. Excuse me. Hello, excuse me. Excuse me. Why do you have to look like this? Why you gotta look so ugly? Excuse me, excuse me. Hello. Are you there? Are you there? Why you gotta look so ugly? Oh man. Excuse me, but this is not what I want to see. Excuse me. Hold up. Why it no let me select that? Stop talk like that. Yes. Stop talk like that. Thank you for the proper English. I appreciate. Why is it showing a white screen? Who knows? But let's go ahead and finish testing up our exploit here. Make sure it injects and see if it brings anything up. No, it did not. Okay. Console hacks. Because I forgot to call the console hacks somewhere along the way. That is why I forget to be me. Okay. So what I did forget to do is go ahead in Visual Studios, call console hacks. Oops. Like this, console hacks, like that. Build that up. Go like this. Tell us your Roblox name. Actually, it's pretty known. I have it in most of my other videos, although I'm using my other account as of right now, but it's still known. Let's see. Can we capture lay Roblox this time? No. Roblox. Cancel. Oh, yeah, because it's a game. I forgot. So I should name it. So I should make it a game capture. My bad. Game capture Roblox. Specific window. Roblox. Okay, there we go. Look at that. We're just gonna go ahead and inject our exploit real quick and see if this works. Will it bring up our console? No, it didn't. I cry. Hey, Spring, I see you in my game. Hello, mister. Why it no bring up Mr. Cool DLL hacks? This is calling go to definition. Okay, just wanted to make sure that was working. And we're just gonna go ahead and do this. Just make it look kind of cool. Oh, I forgot to define using namespace. I'm silly. Namespace. Like that and like that. We go ahead and build this now. Gonna have to go ahead and close the Roblox because I already have a DLL injected. It's not a game, it's Lego. I play all the Legos. Let's go ahead and inject this. See if it will load. No, it's deciding not to be cool. I don't know why. I don't know why it wants to be like this. I think everything just hates me right now. Honestly, when I try to do something cool, I just don't think it wants me to do it. How am I supposed to make an exploit if I can't even have the UI pop up? Like, come on, please. Oh, this is not looking good for me. Why is it being like this to me? Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Let's see. Why does it needs to be means to me's? Why? Excuse me, can you inject? Inject. Inject. Let me go ahead and check this real quick. Okay. So it's not injecting and I'm crying now because my life's a failure. Honestly, it's one huge failure after another, obviously. Cry. Like this, Why do I keep saying I say that a lot. If you guys didn't know, in my tutorial I said a lot, and it really kind of bothered me. But that's beside the point. That's beside the point. That's beside the point. Let's see. Let's go ahead and let me I'm gonna go ahead and try pulling up one of my older exploit sources real quick and see if I can get it to work with this. Let's see. Let's see now. Can I pull this up and have it work, please? Excuse me. Hello. Do you want to work? Hold up. Let me see if I can pull this up. 'Cause light 'em up, light 'em up. Save. Cancel. Okay. So we're just gonna go like this. Copy. Let's see if we can just copy paste that in there. If this part doesn't look familiar to you, it's part of the exploit I released from a while ago. No, it's his exploit, his source. So not kidding if he's taking it from my exploit. Yeah. This is just from the exploit. The one. God, the vehicle simulator exploit. That's it. That's what exploit it was. You guys remember that one? Were you guys there? I released that vehicle simulator exploit that let everybody fly backwards. Yeah, fun days, fun times. Let's go ahead and build this, and let's go ahead and try it this time. Let's go ahead and inject. Okay. Even this one doesn't want to work. Well, isn't that nice? Isn't that nice to know, guys? Apply. Let's build this in debug mode. Oh, because I'm so stupid. Stupid. You know what? I am very stupid. We can't see the injector. Error list. Oh yes. I'm stupid because I've been trying to inject the debug version instead of the release version, which I've already gone ahead and modified. That is why it hasn't been working. So if I just go ahead and reverse everything I just did, don't worry about it. Why? Like that. There we go. Okay, so this should work. Should work now. Let me just go ahead and pull this up again real quick. Yeah, I know. I'm a great failure, guys. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, okay? This hasn't happened. This didn't happen, lols. This didn't happen at all. Bum bum bum. Ba na 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 na. Well, hello there, spring. Okay. So let me go ahead and inject it this time. Let's see if anything happens. Oh, I forgot to build again. Okay. This time it's oh, I see. I'm failing all over the place. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. I'm gonna get this under control. Hello, not yo GFX. Guffix. Hello. Nice to see you. Let's see. Inject. There we go. I finally got it to work. Oh my god. Let's see. I finally got it to work, and let's pull that up. Oops. Can you guys see this? Let's go ahead and capture window real quick. Window capture. Exploit UI thingy. Exploit console. Just want to make sure you guys can see that, you know. There we go. It's right here. This is the oops. Not this. I don't want to move that. I meant to move the exploit console. This thing is the exploit right here. As you can see, I don't have anything to type in it with right now. But that is the exploit console. So let's see. Let's just go ahead and make a simple print thing to make sure the console works itself. Like this, void test thingy, const car message, you know, because we gotta do that. Coup message endl. Basically, all this says is it's gonna print the message into console and then end the line, so we don't have the same thing. So let's go ahead and do this. std coup. We're just gonna go like this. And L save. Oops, std. I should actually probably just use namespace std real quick. Using namespace std like that. You got the blacklist. Yeah, I got blacklisted from RC Skeven. Oh my god, how could you get blacklisted from RC Skeven? That's incredible. Okay, so we're gonna also need a way to grab inputs, which this has also been leaked in many different things, so I don't feel like recreating something we need to go ahead and right away. So let's go ahead and do this. And we're going to make this actually a while true, just so it continues looping. While true, oops, while true, do, I meant not do. That's Lua, my bad. While true, like that. There we go. We just did a while true loop real quick. And then we're just going to do let's get some sort of input real quick. So we're going to do vector string in. And then, actually, no. We're just going to get sin. We're going to do std sin. Actually, no, I don't know. We could just do input, right? Yeah. Input. I think. Let's try it. And let's just put a message out. Test thingy. Hey, it works. Because I feel like you guys are getting bored of just watching me make random things. I use Proto. Same, I use Proto also. Proto for life. The only thing I have about Proto is how slow it updates, and like right now there's a problem with the decompiler and he's not fixing it, and I don't know if that's because he can't right now or if he just is being lazy. I don't know, but that's okay. So let's go ahead and inject this. Oh my god, look at it. It works. Hey, it works, and because I put it in a while true loop, it's going to continue doing that. See? Nifty, huh, guys? Amazing. Look at that. Amazing looking exploit. Wow. I love how it just keeps glitching out. Anyway, there we go. We've already made this. So this is going to be where our commands come into place later on. So let's go ahead and make a Lua header because, yeah, Lua is good. Lua is what we're going to be basing this off of. Roblox Lua.h. Save. Let's go ahead and save this real quick. And we're just gonna do hashtag include includes. There we go, like that. And what we're gonna go ahead and do, notice me, I use Veil. I use Veil too sometimes. I do indeed. But I mostly use Proto Smasher. Okay, so I usually like to make mine in namespaces because it's just easier for me to keep track of. So I'm gonna do namespace space RL yeah, oops, yep, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we actually need to make a scan first because, you know, scanning's important here. and we're just gonna go ahead and take the we're gonna take the memory, the namespace memory stuff, you know, because namespace memory is needed. So we're gonna go ahead and make a void scan, and we're gonna go ahead and do this. Okay, so this is where IDA gets used because we need to get the script context address, which is located in IDA, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my IDA real quick, like this. And first, what we're gonna do is after you've loaded up the latest version of Roblox, we're gonna go into Edits, Plugins, and we're gonna go ahead and run Class Informer v2. And I don't want this audio because audio sounds cancerous. So we're gonna go ahead and let this load up real quick. Okay, go. So while I do this, who wants RC7 account XD? Me, beat it, hello, hey, pain exists. How you doing? How you guys doing today? Are you guys doing good? I hope so. I do hope so. Okay, so what we're going to do is go ahead and press Control F to go ahead and do a search. As you can see right here in the bottom piece, you know, I'm doing that searchy thing. And we're gonna type in RBX like this, and then the 2 colons, script context. We're gonna go ahead and find that, and we're gonna go ahead and take the first one, and basically we're just gonna go ahead and copy, go back into here, and we're just gonna go like this and find this. This first part right here is all we need. So we're just gonna go like this and go like this. And we also need to define script context somewhere, so let's go ahead and define it up here. Actually, no, we'll define it in our namespace so we can access it everywhere. Int script context, just like that. Okay, save. No, actually, nah. I'm just gonna keep it in our main thing, because you know what? That's why I want to keep it. Because int script context, save. And save. Okay, anyway. I'm all over the place, I can tell. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and make a new scanning function, basically by making oh my god, I can't speak right now. We're going to go ahead and do dword sContext equals getAddy. I'm just going to make the getAddy address in a second. OX. There. Okay, so basically, I don't have getAddy defined, but the address for script context is the one we just got right here. So this thing right here, this first column, that is the address for script context. And I have to go ahead and make a getAddy function real quick, so just give me a second. Give me 1 second. Let's just go like this. And we're just going to put this up at the top because, you know, we cool. We cool that way. Cool kids play at the top. Like that, okay? So now we've got the script context. Now what we need to do is go ahead and scan for the I can't think of what it's called. We have to scan the address itself. So let's just do script context equals memory scan, and then we're gonna do excuse me, actually I want to do the fast scanning method because I always use fast scanning. And then we're just gonna do the because let's see, what do I have it defined as? Fast scan is character content, so it's just car. We're just gonna make it a character like this, and then we're just gonna do a pointer to a sContent like that, and there we go. We scanned script context. Okay, so I'm trying to read chat. Don't make me ping you in Discord. I like your exploits. Let's ping him. He doesn't seem to understand that we can't see his screen. Are you kidding me? Okay. I keep forgetting to move that away. I'm sorry. I'm a mess. I'm a mess today. God dang it. I don't have my Discord notifications on. That's why I didn't notice. I've been trying to. Ugh, I'm losing focus so fast here. I'm sorry, guys. Honestly, I'm sorry. After that, we're going to go ahead and we're going to need to define a Lua state. So up here also next to script context, we're also going to define our state, something like that, you know. Just going to find it just like that. And now we're going to have to go ahead and scan for or make a JK, I am out. Good luck, bro. Use too much Roblox. I'll see you later then, I guess, if you're leaving. Okay, so our state equals, it's basically just an offsetted version of the script context, which has been released on Verm, so I'm just gonna put that there. And the script context can be changed like that, and that's basically your Roblox state. So we mixed half of you coding. Actually, most of it wasn't really coding. It was me just messing around with things. All I did was basically add in up here the a getAddy function with the base and all that, and then I just added this, and that's about it, honestly. And I made a scan function. That's it too. That's actually all you missed. I am so good at getting progress done. So let's go ahead and we're gonna put scan inside our main function real quick, like this, like that, to make sure it gets called, and we can go ahead and maybe coo out we're gonna do a test thingy, scanning like that. And then we can do another test thingy and say scanning done, like that. And we can go ahead and test if the scanning actually works. Let's see. Open up Roblox real quick. Like this. Can you guys see the Roblox? I believe. Hi, Pain. Can you do another Lua exploit? Oh my god. Is worried for a-hole. Hi, Pain. Hi, Pain. Remember me? Okay, no, you aren't. Okay. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is, I believe you guys can see this, and we're just gonna go ahead and inject the exploit. See if it's scan. I forgot I made it a super loop. Let me go ahead and fix that. Go ahead and close that up, and we're just gonna go ahead and just comment this out real quick. Let's go ahead and comment this out. I'm also going to assume you guys have a little bit of C++ knowledge while watching this. If you don't, then whatever. You guys can do what you want. But a few of my things I'll be saying is pretty common things. So yeah. Okay, and I forgot to build it again. But as you can see up here, it's scanning. Scanning done. And there we go. Oh, it seems I did build it. So the scanning is done and it's scanned properly. Okay, so our scanning works, as you can see, because we didn't crash or anything. Now what we want to do is go into our Roblox Lua. And actually, first we're going to want to make these static because we need to be able to access them. So static, like that. Okay. And what we're going to want to do now is go ahead and define some of our Lua functions, such as get field. So how this would look is how I go about finding this is going onto the Lua, the Lua 5.1 manual, and just looking at the code, because it has it there. So we're gonna go ahead and go get field. So basically, get field is defined like this. On the site, that's how get field is defined. So, but we need to also make a type def for it. So what we already have is basically what we need when making the type def. So we already have the arguments needed. But this time it's going to be an int. So it's int L for the Lewis state, like that. And what we just need to do is go like this and make the type def. So we know it's a void, and this is what the type def would usually look like. See, as it's a void. So the type def void with that, and then just this, and we can go ahead and do that and that, like that, basically. That's basically your average type def, and then we're just gonna go ahead and call it by basically doing Lua. Well, we're gonna set the address for it. Lua get field, and then equals, because we need to set it. So yeah, L get field. I'm gonna name that L get field so I can call it get field later. And we're just gonna go ahead and do get addy to something like that. And I'm gonna actually add the get addy part into the includes. That way, save. And we're just gonna go ahead and do hashtag includes like that. And this one has includes already, so get addy like that. And now what we need to do is go into IDA and go and find the address for get field, which the string is toString, I believe. Dun, dun, no, 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 no. Let's see. Wait for the strings to generate. I believe the latest. Let me go look up the latest address for get field real quick. Let's see. Okay, so I know what it is now. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I'm not doing this wrong. So the address or the string for get field is called toString. And I know that the address is located right here. So the subaddress right here, underneath toString, this is get field right here. So we could go ahead and jump to it like this. And I'm just going to go ahead and rename this for future reference. Lua underscore get field. Like that. So I remember it later and I could search for it easier. And I know that the address is going to be OX74D9. Oops. Excuse me. Excuse me. What is error? Hello? Do you understand error? Please. Oh yeah, I'm silly. I'm sorry. I'm silly. Please ignore me. Please. I forgot to add the Lua get field part in front too. Like that. There we go. So this is defined our Lua get field. You know how hard this is for me? I'm trying to remember everything, and it's so hard for me to remember with my ADHD and everything. Ugh, my mind's scrambled. And we're just going to make a simple print exploit today, so all we're also going to need is push string, which I believe the address, and I'm assuming you guys couldn't see that because I had IDA in the way. So look, right here, I have get addy, the get addy with the Lua get field, and basically just defining that the L get field is this address. I am not high. I do not do drugs. I'm sorry. I think drugs are a terrible thing to do. and I hope nobody ever would do it. So just in the sake of time, because I've already wasted so much time, I'm gonna go ahead and copy my push string in here, because it's very I don't know how to put it, annoying. And I'm just gonna go ahead and erase this part real quick and do get Addy. And now we have to go find the address for push string, and I kind of forgot what it was. So I have the AOB, so I'm just gonna go ahead and track it down real quick, like so. Give me a second. Please do not hate. I hate being hated on. You know, all I want is friends in life. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so open up IDA. You guys can see my IDA now. And we do not need this open because apparently Roblox is still open somewhere. Okay. So, he is high ASF. The high boys. I smoke meth. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and search the sequence of bytes because that was in one of my tutorials. Okay, so we have the address right here. This is the address, so basically gonna go ahead and copy this and rename it to push lua underscore push string, just so we can remember it for later. And it's going to be OX like that. So we're also going to need pcall because pcall basically just calls the function and everything we know about it. So let's go ahead and define that also. And like I said, we're running a little close on time. Well, I mean, I have a lot of time, but I'd rather not just waste your guys' time by fumbling around for a while. So we're just going to go ahead and grab the current address for pcall. So this is the pcall address right here. And we're going to go ahead and rename this one also. So lua underscore pcall. And just going to go ahead and do that. And now we can go ahead and turn this back into this. And we're going to do OX like that. So we have defined the 3 things we actually need. So, hi Jan, how you doing? Indian voice, he leaked a AOB. Oh my god, AOB leaked. I hear you scam for money. I don't know about that. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and make some functions. So what we're gonna be using today is variables ret check. I just prefer it over eternals. I don't know why, don't ask me. So this is variables ret check. It's basically just jumping points and restoring, and I don't know exactly how to explain it, but if we look in pcall in IDA right now, so if we look in pcall, there is a point in here. If we go into the pseudocode by pressing F5, you can see there's a ret check. There's a return check in here. And the way we are going to bypass that is by looking through here, and it's located right in here. I only know this because this is the usual function for a return check. It's just a JB, MOV, MOV, sub, CMP, and then JB. That's the usual sequence for ret check. And as you can see, it leads right here. So this is going to be the offset for oh my god, I'm seeming very utterly incompetent right now. Now, this is the address we're going to use, but instead, right now, I'm going to be using a different method than the original, and this one's just a more simpler, easier, non-needed to update method. And what we're going to do is go ahead and define pcall like so. Down here in my code, we're going to do void pcall, and we're going to have to go ahead and define the state by int. Actually, no, because, you know, int state, comma, int, a, comma, int b, comma, int C, because pcall uses 3 arguments. That is why, and they're all numbers, so that's why I made them all integers. As stated up here, the number of args, the number of results, and the error function. That's what pcall basically is. So we're just gonna go ahead and do set JB, and we're gonna go ahead and call the function. So we're gonna do int, because pcall is an integer as it's stated up here. Int pcall, and we're gonna go ahead and do plus ox 78, and then we're gonna go ahead and end it right there. And the reason why we're doing this is because if we look back in IDA, right here it says pcall plus 78, and if we double click this, it leads us right to this address. That's exactly what we need to do. Yeah, Roblox changed the ret check last update. As you can see right here, they added a little bit of a different ret check here. It doesn't affect variables ret check, since variables just jumps all this. It doesn't really matter. So yeah, that's where I got the 78 from. So it's ox 78, and that is why I defined it in my code like that. And what we're gonna do is basically do this. Now we're just gonna go ahead and do lua underscore pcall and call the function itself. So state comma a comma b comma c, and there we go. And now we're gonna have to restore the jailbreak, or the JB. So we're gonna do restore, and we're also gonna basically just do the same thing we did up here, like so. That is basically how you go ahead and bypass the ret check for pcall and all other ones if you know how to do it. So actually, let's go ahead and, because I have a problem with using this method for get field, I'm going to use Eternal's ret check real quick. So let me go ahead and do a new item, and I call this one usually just get field fix or something like that. I don't know. So I'm just going to go ahead and fix up my get field, because I don't know why get field doesn't seem to like to work with me. And it's just like, hey, you know what? I don't really like you, so we're just going to not have that happen. And basically, you guys will be able to understand how his works. It's basically, if you guys go ahead and look that up, it doesn't really matter. You guys can figure that out on your own. So we're going to go back here, and we're going to go ahead and call the function itself, the lua function, such as a true person. So we're actually going to need to make a get global, which is basically just get field. So I went ahead and copy and pasted this in just because I'm too lazy to go make it again. And we're going to have to go ahead and type hashtag include get field fix like that, just so we can make sure we get the get field address. So yeah. Oops. And I forgot to in the includes. Is the includes? Yeah, includes has this. Excuse me. Where is this error coming from? This page execute rewrite. I'm confused. Okay, so the OX78 comes from, if you look back in IDA, hold on, I'm going to go ahead and pull up IDA real quick. Okay, so when you're doing when the ret check gets activated, it jumps to this piece right here. Or it doesn't. It would skip to this piece if it doesn't. And it's basically saying right here, the you usually would, but I'm doing it a little bit differently, so this way I don't have to update the JBs every single time Roblox updates. So it's just like this. That way I can use AOBs later on, and so forth. So we're going ahead, and this is what it would be. So you would get the 78 because it says plus 78, and then that's where we get the OX78. Now, push string doesn't have a ret check located inside of it as of currently. So yeah. Let me see. Let me go ahead and define this real quick. Like that. Does that fix this? Does that fixes it? Okay. Um, no, it doesn't. Oh, maybe it does. Who knows? So let's go ahead and build this real quick and see if it builds. Okay, so it did a successful build, and we have all the arguments we need right now. So we have push string, get field, and pcall to make a simple print exploit. So what we're going to do in the front is basically go ahead and fix this up like this. And then we're going to do ahead and go ahead and get if we actually didn't define the end. My bad. My bad. We need to go ahead and define this real quick. So remember in the beginning when I went ahead and did the input thing, that whole input vector stuff, this is where we're going to be using it for commands. So I went ahead and we're going to name the input part in. So we're going to make it stay if in.at 1 equals because it could be anything. Actually, it's in.1.0. Sorry, I forgot. C++ is 0 based. Print, and we're just gonna go ahead and go like this, and then we're gonna go ahead and call the functions. So a print function would be rl, and then like this because we need to go ahead and find the namespace. Do I call this? Hold on, I just want to make sure something. Oh, nope. I need to do hashtag include Roblox Lua, like that, just so this makes sure it has the RL. So we're gonna do RL get global, like this. And our state is R state, comma, and then we're gonna get the global print because print is a global function. So we're just gonna go ahead and do that, and then we're gonna do RL push string r state excuse me, this print works, like that, and then we're gonna do rl pcall r state comma 1 comma 0 comma 0 because it print has one argument which is push string, so that's why we're doing a pcall of 1. It does not return a value. It does not expect a return, and there shouldn't be any the errors or anything like that. I have a question about your for you about scripting. God dang it, wrong screen. I keep messing this up, don't I? Okay, so as you can see, I went ahead and did the command right here. You know, it's so hard for me to remember which screen I have pulled up. I'm sorry, Vinix. I'm probably going to take the stream down after I'm done because this is terrible. Honestly, it's a terrible stream. Whatever. Maybe I'll just leave it up. Who knows? So basically what this does is print, like when we run the command print, it will print this print works and as I've stated before, the one argument, no returns and no errors. So we're going to go ahead and build this by pressing Control B and join up on a Roblox game by like this, just like this. Pull up the Roblox. Well, more like how if I could send you the pictures via Discord. Sure, if you wanna contact me on Discord about your question, I'll answer it as soon as the stream's done. Well, if I can. Okay, so now that we've got this pulled up, we're gonna go ahead and inject the exploit real quick. Oops, wrong thing. Boop. There we go. Scanning. Okay, so it has this little little thing here. I've kind of messed up because I made the end L, but that's beside the point. It doesn't really matter. So if I type print in here and press F9 while typing print, it prints. This print works. There we go. We have made a working exploit, and the game has shut down for some odd reason. Not exactly sure. I'll have to debug this later, but this is the basis of making a Roblox exploit. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. I mean, if you guys, I know this was a really bad way to start this off. But if you guys still want me to see, if you guys still want to see this get worked on, and me live stream this a lot more, just let me know and I'll try to get it done. So just let me know, you know? I I enjoy coding exploits, but also I'm kind of getting bored of coding them because I am running out of ideas for commands and those types of things because there's only so much I can do. But if I could show you guys how to make exploits and see you guys come up with some cool exploits that come out of this, um, that would be pretty dope. And I would love to see that happen. So, yeah, I don't know what to say about that. But, anyway, so this is my exploit and that I made this episode. Um, we could go ahead and, I think, let me see, what time is it? I've been streaming for an hour. So I think that's a good, that's actually a pretty good time to start. Um, or to end it. My bad. If you guys want to see more of this, just let me know in the comments, and I most likely will do another second stream for this if you guys want to watch, and hopefully I'll be better prepared. But besides that, yeah. So thanks for watching, and see you next time, guys. Peace.